What's up, everybody? It's Goose. I made a big mistake. I almost lost this goat. She got her head caught in the hay feeder, and she was stuck for about 24 hours, maybe a little more. I messed up because I should have been getting a head count. I'm so used to the goats, and I think I recognize them, that sometimes I slack on getting a head count because I don't have that many goats and I know them. Other thing is, this goat, she never gets her head stuck. I have a black and white goat, and she constantly gets her head stuck. So I know to look for her. When I go to feed, I look and see if my black goat's here. And if she's not, I know her head's stuck. So I'm used to her being stuck. I always look for her. This one, she's just never had a problem getting stuck. Which it's all my fault. I'm not making excuses. I should have got a head count. I should have looked better. I should have done better. My mind was kind of all over the place. I'd just been back from vacation for a few days, and I was getting everything back in order. And on top of that, it was raining every day. That's a big reason I didn't catch it immediately, because when it's raining, I do the bare minimum out here. I mean, nobody wants to walk around in the rain and heat and, do anything extra. So rainy days, I do my bare minimum. I make sure the animals have water. I make sure they have food. I try to do my best to make sure everybody's okay. I really dropped the ball here. So she got her head stuck in the hay feeder, which I've kind of showed my hay feeder. I've meant to make a video about it, but I wait to make videos on new things, to make sure they actually work before I encourage someone else to do it. So my hay feeders are cattle panels like this right here, and I cut big squares out of them all the way around. I mean, I cut a square like the size of like 6 of these, big old square. 4 or 5 of them all the way around, so the goats can get in there and get hay and not get stuck. The problem is, goats aren't that smart, and they will stick their head in one of these little holes right next to the big hole. Excuse the puppies out here. They found their voice the past few days. So yeah, they'll stick their head in there, and they can get it in easy, but they can't get it out because of their horns. It's easy for them to slide in, but they can't slide out. Big reason I use electric fence. Goats are notorious for getting their heads stuck. Unless they don't have horns, which kind of tempting right now. They don't have horns, they don't get stuck. Which there's pros and cons to both. I like them to have horns because it makes them easier to handle. It's hard to handle a 100-pound goat if they don't have horns. Them horns are about like handles for them, really. Anyway, she got her head stuck. I messed up. I didn't find her immediately. Today's Friday. I found her Wednesday afternoon. I fed everybody, and it was just barely raining, so I did a little pasture walk, check on everybody, look at the ducks, look at the hay. When I went back there, I found this goat. I mean, she'd been struggling. She'd made a little mud hole where she was struggling to get out. She was laying on her side. Honestly thought she was dead. She wasn't moving, out there laying in the rain. I feel terrible about it. But that's how it goes, unfortunately. It's my fault. I should have done better. I should have found her sooner. Luckily I found her before she died. So that happened. It's way back there behind my pond. I got her up here. I mean, she couldn't stand. She still can't stand. She's been trying. She's doing a lot better. I've been nursing her back to health. But she tried to stand up and she'd fall on her side. And that's not good, because if a ruminant animal gets stuck on its side, it'll cause it to bloat and it'll kill it. So main thing was making sure she stayed sat up. So I have this gate right here, which these puppies, man. I have this gate, which it does a few different things. It can close my little corral off, which is how I'm using it now. Oh, she's eating some grass through there right now. A little grass plant's coming through the barn, and she's eating it. She's eating good, so that's a good thing. Anyway, this gate will close all the way into here. So when I first brought her over here, I put her right here, head facing out, closed the gate, and locked her in here. I closed it against her, and then I used this this copper wire to hold the gate against her so she couldn't fall over, because she kept trying to fall over. So I did that the first night. Came out here. I've been flushing her with fluids, giving her water and electrolytes, and I've been giving her some other supplements, which I'm gonna show y'all everything I've been giving her. But I put her there, got her situated for the night. Of course, I'm checking on her late at night, and then first thing in the morning. I was out here 12:30 last night, and I was out here 6:30 this morning. So anyway, I got the gate closed on her, had her situated right here, sitting up. Gave her a bunch of fluids. And the next morning, she had got out of there, and she was laying on her side when I got out here, which I got her up, got more fluids in her. Got her some grain over here. I've been giving her grain and hay and leaves, giving her everything she needs to recover. So yeah, anyway, she got out of that, and I decided to go ahead and close this so the rest of the animals would leave her alone. I really closed her up so I could give her grain, and the rest of the goats wouldn't eat it. So that's what I did the first night. Last night, you can see this pile of hay with a hole in it. I had her laying here, and I just surrounded her with hay and packed it around her and packed it on top of her to make sure she couldn't fall over. Which worked pretty good. I mean, well, it worked good because she's not falling over today, so she's making improvements, and she's eating a lot better. She's doing better. She was really in rough shape when I found her. So yeah, I just bundled this hay against her so she couldn't fall over. I come out here this morning. She had crawled out, and now she's here. Which she is doing much better. I think she's gonna make a full recovery, but it's been a rough few days for her. Yeah, that's been the main thing, making sure she can't fall over, because she falls over on her side too long, she'll die. You're not chewing on grass, you're chewing on wood, you silly goat. So I've been giving her, I've been trying to get about 1.5 gallons of water in her a day. I come out here a few times a day and get about 0.5 gallon of water in her. Giving her all the grain she'll eat. I've been giving her electrolytes. I went and got some probiotics. I'm giving her probiotics. I'm giving her some red cell for vitamins and minerals. Oh, and I gave her some selenium, which you can only give selenium once a month, and my herd's due for it. So I went ahead and gave her some selenium. I'm gonna see if I can stand her up. I don't think she quite has the strength yet. She hasn't been able to lift much with this back leg here. So I'm gonna try to get her up. And I brought this. This is a cargo net. This is for strapping down loose loads and stuff. Use it on my trailer. I'm gonna take that and get it under, get her legs through the holes, and I'm gonna lift her up. And I want her standing. I need her to start putting some weight on that leg. Try to. I honestly haven't been through this before. I've had a sick goat. I've had one that, you know, got wormy, and I wormed them and gave them minerals and they were fine. I haven't had one that laid down and hasn't been able to get back up. This hasn't happened to me. So I'm just doing the best I can. We'll see how this goes, because maybe I should just leave her on the ground. I would just let her lay on the ground, but my thing is I cannot let her fall on her side and then be gone for a few hours, because she'll die. So I got to figure out a way to get her up. I'm gonna try to mount that somehow where it's got most of her weight. These puppies, man. They're driving Jenny wild. She can't get away from them anymore. We gotta look at these real quick. These two keep sticking their head through this fence for some reason. What are y'all doing? Oh, they're too cute. I love having puppies on the farm. You're a good mama, Jenny. So anyway, yeah, I want to get her up, and I'm gonna take most of her weight off her with this, but I want her to start putting a little weight on that leg. Hopefully get her strength back. But she's been eating really well. The first day, not so much. First day, I just got a lot of fluids in her, made sure to get some minerals and stuff in her. But last night, I mean, she was eating hay like crazy, and I keep bringing her leaves. I know leaves are really good for her, tree leaves, and I'm giving her grain. So anyway, that's what I'm dealing with. It's unfortunate. It's all my fault. I feel terrible. But I'm gonna do the best I can and nurse her back to health. I think she's gonna do fine. I'm sure she's really sore. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get her up with this. I'm gonna see what I can rig up. I'm not gonna film doing that because I'm really not sure how I'm gonna do it. We'll see. But I'm gonna try to rig this up somehow, and then I'm gonna show y'all. I haven't given her supplements and stuff today, so I'm gonna show the supplements I'm gonna give, and just keep nursing her, keep getting water in her, keep getting some good. These puppies are too much. I can't deal with them. Just keep supplementing her. Hopefully she'll be better tomorrow. It'd be nice if she bounced back today, which she is doing much better today, so that's good. But I'm gonna get this rigged up and I'll show y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all the supplements I'm giving her. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, so I changed my mind. The thing is, yesterday and the day before, when she was trying to get up, she would just fall over. I mean, she's been trying to get up, she just can't, and every time she would try, she would fall on her side, and then she couldn't get back up. I've seen her do it. I've had to sit her back up quite a few times, but until today, that's how it's been. She'd try to get up, she'd fall over, she can't get back up. So I mean, she's doing a lot better. She's sitting up just fine. I was planning on rigging this net up where I'd help her sit up, but just to see how she would do, because I'd rather just leave her here. If I don't have to worry about her falling over and getting stuck on her side, it'd be easier and better for both of us if I can just leave her here. So anyway, don't think this is mean to anybody. I just had to make sure she could get back up. So I just came out here and pushed her on her side. She's back up. Yesterday, if she'd got on her side that much, she wouldn't have been able to get back up. But look at that. She's getting back up. She's feeling a lot better. She's got a lot of forage in her now. A lot of water. So the fact that she can sit herself back up, that's a good sign. That makes me feel better. She's slowly recovering. Maybe this afternoon she can stand up. I'm gonna work with her and see if I can get her up. But I still don't completely trust that. I gotta go do a little work today, which I'm just working a few miles down the road. So I think she's gonna be fine there, but I can't just leave her and not know. So I grabbed one of my Blink security cameras, which these things are awesome. I'm almost 100 yards from my house, and this thing it's slower picking up service and or giving you the live feed. It takes a minute to load, and I found the further away from the house these things are, the faster the batteries die. But anyway, I got this camera set up right here to where I can see her. I'm gonna be just 5 minutes down the road. So every half hour or so, I'm gonna look at this camera, make sure she's okay. If she falls over and can't get back up, I'll be headed right back here to help her out. So that's my plan. She's sitting up good. She's chewing her cud right now, which that's a good sign. That makes me happy. I'm gonna give her some more water. But that's my plan now. I think she's gonna be fine right here. I'm gonna make sure to keep checking her on that camera. That's the plan. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm supplementing her with, and that'll be a wrap for this video. And that's what we're doing. And while I'm thinking of it, I never remember to mention this. If y'all could like and subscribe, or just subscribe, comment, whatever, I sure would appreciate it. I'm less than 100 subscribers from 1,000, and that's my goal. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you've been watching the videos and you like them, if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm supplementing her with, and that'll be a wrap for this video. All right, I'm back out here. She's been doing fine the past several hours. It's afternoon now. Last part of the video was this morning. These flies are tearing her up. I've been trying to get some of them off of her. I'm gonna come out here and dust her with some diatomaceous earth. But I just want to show y'all what I've been supplementing, and she's actually getting her own water now if it's next to her. She's been staying upright. She's not falling over. If I put that water next to her, she'll drink it, but she moves. She's about to knock it over. So would y'all please leave me alone? I'm out here, so we think we need grain. All right, so I gave her selenium gel, which this is something you can only do once a month. So I gave this to her one time, and that's all she's going to get that till next month. I usually give selenium gel through the winter to my goats once a month, because our soil is selenium deficient. This is some Jumpstart Plus gel I got from Tractor Supply. It's probiotics. So this, I can give it to her every day. This is just going to help her gut, because her diet's changed. She went a day without eating much, so I'm just giving her probiotics. I'm going to give this to her every day. I'll probably give her all this. I'm giving her 10, I don't know, grams, okay. I'm giving her 10 grams a day. Here's my drench syringe. That's how I was giving her water and giving her electrolytes. This is my electrolytes, which it's pretty faded. I usually just, not all the time, but I put some of this in their drinking water. Always give them 2 waters. They need one that's just water, and then I'll give them a second water with this in it, and it's just electrolytes. So I've been giving her, when I was drenching her, I was giving her water and giving her these electrolytes. I was going back and forth. And then I'm giving her this red cell. I'm gonna give her this every day too. It's just, as you see, it's vitamin, iron, mineral supplement. 4 horses. There's several things that are technically 4 horses. They don't make everything for goats. It's all government mumbo jumbo. Basically, to be able to put goat on here, the company would have to pay more, so they don't, from my understanding. Anyway, this, do your own research, but from what I've come up with, it's 6 milliliters per 100 pounds. This is a 100-pound goat, so I'm giving her 6 milliliters a day. So I'm about to give her these supplements besides the selenium, because she's already had that. But she's doing better. She's sitting up. She's eating hay. This goat's driving me nuts over here. Won't shut up. So that's all. Hopefully she gets better. She's slowly doing better. I'm working with her, but that's what we got going on. I messed up. Unfortunately, this is all my fault. And, it sucks, but it's part of the farming. I messed up here, but hopefully I'll be able to get her back right. But I'm gonna end this video. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.